She chose a restaurant that didn't list prices on the menu. Halfway through dinner, she said, "I'm leaving you."
She chose a restaurant that didn't list prices on the menu. That alone should have been a red flag. The lighting was low, candles flickered between us, the kind of place where people spoke in whispers and judged in silence. She wore a dress I'd never seen before, something elegant and expensive, her hair styled with a deliberate perfection. She looked nervous but not guilty. More like someone about to announce a decision that was already set in stone. I noticed she barely touched her food. She kept lifting her wine glass, setting it down again, her eyes darting around as if waiting for the perfect moment to strike. Halfway through our main course, she finally put her fork down. "I'm leaving you," she said, just like that. No build-up, no hesitation. The words hung in the air, cold and final. I didn't react. My hand stayed steady as I folded my napkin and placed it on the table. I just waited. "I've fallen in love with someone else," she continued, her voice gaining a bit of rehearsed strength. "Someone who can give me more stability, more opportunity." She avoided my eyes when she said it, as if looking at me would complicate her clean escape. I nodded slowly. Okay, that wasn't the reaction she expected. She blinked, thrown off balance. "That's it?" she asked. "What else would you like me to say?" She straightened up in her chair, clearly unsettled. "I thought you'd be angry. Or at least ask questions." "I already know the answers," I said calmly. A frown creased her forehead. "You do?" I signaled the waiter and asked for the check. It arrived quickly. I paid it without even glancing at the total. She watched me, her confidence slowly draining away as I stood and helped her into her coat. "This is really happening," she whispered, almost to herself. "Yes," I replied, "it is." I wished her well and walked out of that restaurant without a single look back. When I got home, the house felt different. Not empty, just unfamiliar. Her absence was a physical presence. Her side of the closet was already half cleared. The drawers were empty. Her jewelry box was gone. Even her toothbrush was missing. She hadn't just decided to leave me tonight. She had meticulously planned her departure. On the kitchen counter, a note in her elegant handwriting read, "Enjoy your simple life." I folded it carefully and set it aside. She filed for divorce just 4 days later. But here's what she didn't know. While she was busy planning her escape, I was quietly rebuilding my life. I had restructured my consulting business months earlier, creating a new company under a separate legal entity. All my future contracts, all the new income flowed there. The old business she knew about was just a shell, barely existing anymore, and the largest contract of my entire career. It finalized just 2 days after she walked out of that restaurant. She never knew. In court, she arrived radiating confidence, arm in arm with her attorney, dressed like someone about to claim a massive prize. The house, spousal support, a clean, generous settlement. Her triumphant expression began to crack when the judge reviewed the financials. Her lawyer's face drained of color first. Then hers. The income she thought I earned was outdated. The business she thought she could claim a piece of was no longer marital property. And the house she wanted so badly? It came with massive, hidden repair costs she'd never bothered to learn about. By the time the judge finished speaking, she looked like she was struggling to breathe. The settlement was quick after that. She took the house and all the debt that came with it. She got a small cash payment and nothing else. Afterward, she tried to speak to me, her voice shaking. "I didn't know," she stammered. "If I had known," I cut her off calmly. "You still would have left," I said. "You just wouldn't have been smiling while you did it." Months passed. I moved into a smaller place overlooking the water. It was quiet, clean, and honest. My new business thrived. My life simplified. Then, one afternoon, she showed up at my office unannounced. She looked different, less polished, tired. "I just wanted to apologize," she said, her eyes downcast. "I ruined something real because I thought money would fix everything." I listened, then gave a slight nod. "I hope you find what you're looking for," I said. She waited, expecting more, but there was nothing else to say. As she walked away, a final realization hit me. She didn't leave me for someone wealthier. She left because she never understood the true value of what she already had. And that was never my loss. It was always hers. Thanks for watching.